let's have a look at that now that we're live. We'll have this new intro that we got going on. Check it out, guys.
Welcome to the madness when news meets the crazy. Super Sunday wrap up where we keep it hazy. Pop culture pandemonium, entertainment galore. Yeah. Grab your popcorn, sit tight, let's dive in for more. Dive in for more. So buckle up, folks, it's gonna be alright. With laughter, sass, and a touch of snide. Super Sunday wrap up your entertainment guide. Let's dive into the chaos with nothing to hide. Super Sunday wrap up and today, yo, we're breaking the law. Super Sunday wrap up. With the stars in our show, get ready for the ride. Let the wildness unfold.
I've got one that can see.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Happy Easter. For those so inclined, he is risen. He is risen indeed.
Oh, well, in that aspect, yeah, but everything else about Easter, no.
Great intro, by the way. Great intro.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, that was amazing. Love the song, man. Your voice sounds great on there.
Yeah, well, you know what? I did not sing that. So
that's surprising. I could have sworn that was you, but that was great, man.
You know, I understand how AI manipulation and the voice whole thing works. It's very, very possible that something like that could have happened, and I could have made, my voice sound different.
That's just sort of the thing that kind of happens sometimes here and there. Maybe a little bit here, maybe a little bit there. Who knows? Nobody knows.
That is so creepy and awesome. What a horrible, horrible future we live in. I love this.
Yes, it is.
So, that's actually AI. I commissioned a AI song to open up the show with. So, the music is generated based on the lyrics, and the lyrics were generated based on inputs, and then they randomly chose male or female and different things. So I went through about a half dozen before I found one that I kind of thought was okay, and that's where we got that music. And then I am funding the downfall of society, according to Cole. What?
Yeah, we need to boycott your streams now because you use AI.
Yeah, I also use a toilet instead of a hole in the ground.
Congrats.
A lot of things are useful, We have tools for a reason. There's a reason we don't use our feet to move our cars like the Flintstones. Because tools are available. And, when you're a one-man production, should I strap on the drums, the whole, grinding organ thing and with all the things and, do the one-man band deal? And,
yes.
Yeah, shut up. No.
For the Super Sunday wrap up.
Oh, you liked it. Look at that. I should have the lyrics somewhere for you sometime.
Yes.
And then
those.
Do a karaoke. Do a karaoke sing off of that. But I even got new music for the lightning round.
Whoa. That's a little too epic. I don't know if that works.
What's the matter? You didn't like cartoons from the 80s?
No, that's just too epic. Like, I don't know. How are we going to focus on the lightning round if we've got that epic song playing? I don't know. Okay, we can try.
No. What about this? That a little more your speed there, you know, no lyrics, nothing.
I love me some Tijuana Brass. This gives me those vibes. I love it. It sounds great.
Wait, there's also this one.
No, I like the one before.
This is more my speed.
Well, if you're listening out there in the stream, let us know in the comments. This is called the Kazoo Romp. Do you like the Kazoo Romp for the lightning round? Or do you like the Horn Romp, which is this?
Just try not to move when you hear this. It literally moves me.
Mike, what do we have for the studio audience today? Pretty good feel. Or the Pokemon version.
I think you should test that out when like it's a draw or something.
Welcome to the chaos where the sparks ignite. The lightning round's here tonight.
There's a little Weird Al in there, I think.
A little bit. This is just an epic fucking song. It really is.
Good morning, Michael. I found a new toy online. And I was torturing my children with it yesterday. It was great. Anyway, those are what we're looking at for the lightning round. Pokemon, Kazoo Romp, or the Horn Romp. We'll have a look at that later. But speaking of looking at something new, hey, there might be a new James Bond.
Oh yes, I saw that.
Let me see if I can pull it up here. There we go. Let's do it like that. Now, Pierce Brosnan, one of the past James Bonds, has thrown his hat in here and decided to help him out with apparently a bank loan because he's co-signing Aaron Taylor Johnson as the next James Bond. The man has the chops, according to Pierce Brosnan. And George Lazenby, the one-time only former James Bond, decided that he would throw support behind Aaron Taylor Johnson on one condition, and that's that he does it credit. Oh, so sorry to disappoint you. Meester bunnies aren't real. They don't. They're not pooping in little plastic eggshells for you. Sorry about that. The jelly beans, you know. But hey, Kitty, enjoy your Easter dinner, Easter brunch, Easter family. You know, and I don't know if you heard it, but we got new music. Something to make your head bob. Or they're kind of similar, but oh, look at that. She's going to be showing up sometime. That'll be awesome.
Very nice.
Very nice. Very nice. We look forward to seeing and hearing from you. But yeah, George Lazenby. Feel good? Okay.
Good.
Kazoo only?
Yeah.
Oh, she's saying the music's not good. She wants the other music. I know which one she wants. Let's see. Problem is, I don't own that one, so we can't really use that one. So eventually, that one's going to catch up to us. So, oh yeah, and my experiment last week of taking out the music from the trailers that we showed did not stop the copyright monsters.
Ah.
So that's an interesting thing.
It's hard to stop a monster.
Yeah, I mean, it flagged us, but it didn't cut anything from the from the stream. So that's interesting. It's still up. Nothing's going to happen, but it recognized. It's like, I know what you're doing.
I see
So.
you.
If I'm in your walls.
There we go. If it was Jim Henson, it would have happened on its own there. Little ear thing. So yeah, he says on one condition, he does the character justice. And so I guess he's going to wait. He's going to hold off. For his support.
It's Lazenby?
Yes.
Yeah, because he did the character justice. Okay, yeah.
Yes. He's the only James Bond that got married. No, I take that back. Previously, he was the only one.
Yeah, plus he's Australian, so he ruined it.
Yeah, he cut his hair, something like that. Or grew it out. One of the others. He wasn't playing ball. So. But yeah, this is Aaron Taylor Johnson as Secret Agent James Bunny. What do you guys think? Bob, we'll start with you.
Festive.
All right. I actually like Aaron Taylor Johnson. I think it's a decent casting. Seeing where they're going here. I always wanted to see personally like a Idris Elba or even a Henry Cavill get cast, but I think this is fine. I loved his performance in Bullet Train. I thought he was really good in that.
So you like old man Bond? That's what you like.
I do like an older Bond. I do. I love Daniel Craig. I thought he was all right. But I'm interested to see how this is going to play out. I guess I don't know. Is this just going to be a start fresh? They're obviously not continuing or anything like that. So it'll be very interesting to see how this plays out and what they end up doing. Kitty.
Hi.
Haven't worked in the animatronics.
It's real. You're real.
Hey,
Whoa,
Kitty.
yeah.
Hi. Happy Easter, guys, for whoever celebrates it.
Just not the
Yes.
Easter Bunny nonsense. Everything else, sure.
Speaking of ears, wow, that's a great picture we got up on screen right now. Not yours,
Oh.
Rosales.
Oh. You mean the AI
it's-
Secret Agent James Bunny? That is AI, Cole. I had AI do that picture.
Damn, I'm
rendering.
gonna have to
creepy,
boycott you
man.
again. Shit.
That's how creepy it would look. It won't look nice and cartoony. That's how creepy it
It
would
kind of
look.
looks like a painting a bit, yeah, but
Ooh, I don't
Yeah.
know.
Walter.
no, I like the casting though. Honestly,
Looks
he's
good.
over the years,
About the ears.
improved a lot on his craft, and he's been in a lot of good films, and he's been in a lot of films where he kind of plays a similar role, like in Tenet, The Kingsman, Bullet Train 2, James Bond kind of, and even in bad films, he still has a good performance, and he's been in, but besides Kraven the Hunter, he's in some upcoming films that seem pretty good, like Nosferatu, so, but he's also an actor. He hasn't really had like an amazing performance or anything in his career yet, and isn't like a top name where he has a lot to do right now, which means that it's a good fit for them long term because he can play the character for a while with no issues. So
Yeah, they're
How
calling
old is
him
he?
the affordable James Bond.
yeah, but it fits
Dollar store?
on
No.
all ends. I like it. I would have personally gone with Riz Ahmed, but I like it.
So, Gray, how do you feel about Aaron Taylor Johnson not pretending to be American in a film?
I thought you were going to ask me about furry culture, but okay. I'm okay with it, I guess. I've enjoyed some of his roles in the past. Like Kick-Ass was great. I'm kind of mixed on Bullet Train, but I think he could pull it off. There's some people that really struggle with accents, but I'm really kind of hoping we don't get like a I don't know, Ferrari or Gucci type situation, but I think he can do it. I don't know. I think this guy would be better, but maybe Craven will prove me wrong, and then everything is just a bad choice. But
No.
yeah, I think he can do it.
God, Walter, this is my favorite part about the casting is because now everybody's bringing that up again.
So far, there has not been one solo movie from Fox. They're doing a separate Spider-Man character, so no. But I like Aaron Taylor Johnson. That's what I'll say.
Okay. I got a rattle in my ear. If you can hear that.
It
But,
might be me.
No,
In your ear.
Yeah. Mate,
No,
yeah.
we can't hear it.
Okay, good. Well, Kitty Online says he needs to be young.
And I know I pressed enter as soon as you said I hear a rattle. I'm like, oh no, it's me typing. So I was gonna say, like, he needs to be young so he can play the role for a little
while.
Mm-hmm.
Although there was, yeah, but anything can happen. Sadly, there was a death over the weekend of a young actor of 27, who's
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, if you know his
Who's
name, you can say it. I don't remember it, but
he's from the Gen V, from
Yes.
Boys.
Yeah.
Very
wow.
motorcycle
Damn.
accident, I believe.
Oh, from
Yeah.
the
Yeah, I
boys.
didn't hear about that.
yeah, it
Would
was
have,
just very, very recently. So,
Mhm.
and the thing about Aaron Taylor Johnson is that he has not responded to any of the rumors that are out there. The rumors came out that he was offered the role and that he wouldn't have to audition or anything. It's his if he wants it. And he has not said a word about it, just been kind of soaking all of this in and letting it happen. Or maybe his wife hasn't given him permission. No real way to tell. But I think it's a good call. I think it's a good casting. It'll be nice for him to get away from some of those comic book movies he's been doing lately and do something a little more realistic.
Oh, you don't think Craven is realistic?
No.
Come on.
No,
Yeah,
no.
okay,
They're
come
bringing
on.
the realism to that character.
He's in Nosferatu. That's a true cinema right there. Come on, Rosales.
Yeah.
That's why
He's
the
in
best
Nosferatu.
director ever.
What is
Yeah, your
what's his role in it? Is he going to be Nosferatu? Did he get to take that from Anna Taylor Joy?
Yes, sadly, yeah, she couldn't be in it because scheduling issues. So they got the bootleg version of her and Lily Rose Depp. But no, I'm pretty sure it's like Bill Skarsgård or Nicholas Hoult playing that character. He's like Frederick Hardin.
If she was actually playing Nosferatu, Anna Taylor Joy, whatever her name is,
that would be incredible. Yes,
she would have been scary as hell.
That would have
She-
worked, actually.
She would have been
Yes, it
very
would've.
scary.
Yeah, but I'm sure Rosales is excited for the film as well and to see his portrayal in it because it's by his favorite director, who did his favorite film, The Lighthouse. Remember that?
Never saw it. What's
You should. It's worth seeing.
well?
Definitely.
Didn't see it. Shield reanimated him and sent him out spying because no more Black Widow.
Base.
Always comes back to Marvel. But yeah, hey, good morning, Bri.
Oh, no,
Or
sorry,
good
it was the
afternoon.
Northman you hated, right? Yeah, you also did that.
Or who? What?
The Northman, you also did. Yeah, that was the one you hated, right?
I didn't hate it. I just haven't finished it yet. I'll let you know what I think of it when I'm done watching it.
Sometime.
Yeah.
We'll finish it in the next 50 years.
Whenever I get around to watching that cartoon, I will let you know what I thought of it. So, but yeah, it's quite the little fairy tale. Speaking of little fairy tale, oh my
Bless you.
goodness,
Yeah.
she redirected that well. We didn't even see anything come out. That was awesome. God bless you.
But I could not mute in time.
Yes, no, you needed your hand. you needed it for the redirect, is what you did. Just
Sorry.
that's okay. That's okay. We saw the screen move a little bit behind you, so yeah, 100 miles an hour is what they say.
It's
comes
quite,
out.
quite strong. It's a good strong. Can take it.
Hey, everybody, say hi to Bri. He's
Hi, Brad.
Bye.
Yo, Gray and Highs.
And High.
Gray and Highs.
Is that Highs?
Highs.
Highs. Yo, Gray.
I think that's the
Highs.
pronunciation.
Yes. Yes. It's my English degree coming in. You went to the movies, Kitty. Did you see Godzilla Kong?
No. I went to see Dune too, finally. Been forever.
Did you finally get your hands into a popcorn bucket?
Yeah, from what we understand, they didn't have the amazing bucket, so you only got
No.
half the experience.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna go again because I haven't gone with Gordon. So I went with my friend, and I'll go with my husband.
Yeah.
But because I'll see it again.
It's
but
always
I did
important
not-
to.
Yeah.
It's always important to bore your spouse once you get bored.
He was not. He actually liked the first one. So that's why we're actually going to see it. Not because I want to see it again, but because actually he wants to see it. So yeah,
How did
but
you
I
like
don't think they have those popcorn buckets here. I'm gonna do some deep research here on the Google.
You might have to.
order one.
Yeah, you may have to go on the Amazon
Ugh. Okay, hold on.
or the
Seriously.
resale shops, whatever they have in your part of the country.
Yeah.
Someone will have brought it here.
Yeah, it'll
Also-
definitely say used.
Is that really? Is it really something you want that's used? I mean,
Not the way Cole used it.
Yeah.
can we
Yeah, it's used in a
disinfect it?
different way.
What
you
have
might
you
have
got
to
to tell
judge
yourself?
the seller.
Hold
Yes. If it says gently loved, walk away.
And that makes it better. Has some history behind it.
Okay, what do you search? Not worm.
I would just say Dune popcorn
Dune
box.
popcorn corn bucket. Dubai.
I probably
Yes.
have like $300.
Because like I didn't see any. I think maybe if they had it, it would have been weeks ago when it first premiered that this was there.
Yeah,
I didn't
don't
see it. Maybe I didn't look hard enough. Let's check it out.
whatever you do, don't search up Fistacup.
I've seen some pictures. No, I just got popcorn, normal popcorn. It's just normal popcorn, normal popcorn. Oh, one that like you can squash and lift.
Wow, new technology. Out of curiosity, did you happen to see it in IMAX or did you just?
Yes, I saw it in my IMAX,
Okay,
which
cool.
was actually too much. Initially too much.
It's
and then
supposed
when
to be like it's supposed to fill your peripheral, so like it's not supposed to all be taken in, which is kind of a fun experience.
yeah, I was
Was it-
focused on it the whole time. I really was. I didn't notice. Apparently, there was some guy on his phone and things. I was just like,
Why? Why would you be on your phone in an IMAX?
he
theater?
was
That's
watching
stupid.
videos apparently
Because
This
some
guy was
people
watching
want to watch it at home.
in IMAX. You paid a shitload of money to be there. It was this premium IMAX cinema, like massive chairs, everything. And this is sitting there and watching videos. Apparently, I didn't see it, but it makes me angry that it was there. I was too busy.
I kind of think IMAX is like a buffet. You know, it's way more than you're ever going to use in one sitting.
No, well, you know what? I guess you can think of it because the audio was so much. Like a lot of the time, you don't get to enjoy the soundtrack because a lot of the bit is just going around you. But yeah, either way, I actually just thinking about it, I loved it in IMAX. I won't mind going to IMAX again. Just the previews, I was like, could we stop? I'm gonna bring earplugs. Anyway, sorry, this turned into
Did you happen to see it in 3D with the glasses? And
No, I don't think that's worth it. There was one scene that looked like it was 3D because it was like this. But I was in a 2D movie. It said literally 2D screening. So yeah.
From what I understand, like it would have been like post-production 3D, where like the IMAX, he actually shot everything in IMAX, so you got it in the exact way that you're supposed to experience this film.
Yeah, he did,
Everybody
yeah.
else got a lesser version.
And if we had arrived a little bit earlier in the cinema, they showed some stuff about what's the name, behind the scenes of them filming Dune, which I don't know, maybe I would have been, it doesn't matter. I think you can get so immersed in the movie, it doesn't matter. But it would have been cool to actually see that beforehand. But it was just as we were walking in, they played that. But anyway, I'm looking to order online snacks. Like you can do that. You can order them and then just go and get your ticket. I'm going to see if there's something here. Maybe I missed it, but I don't think so, guys.
Oh, you mean from the theater itself? So you're just going to walk down, pick up your popcorn, and leave?
Yeah, no, you can do that, and you also you put it with your. I did see the trailer for this, and there was a kid in the the cinema that I don't know. I think he watches your show, Rosales, and he went womp womp after the end of this trailer, and nobody laughed. I felt bad. I should have laughed for him. I didn't laugh for him. I feel bad. Popcorn regular. Okay, you guys speak about it. Did you see it?
Sadly, yeah, it was terrible.
Oh.
But the monkey glove. How could it be terrible? He's got a glove.
It fixed a couple issues from that other terrible Godzilla versus Kong. Like,
okay, well, what were you going and expecting though?
Expecting a fun blockbuster film that also is at least competent in all the writing and character aspects at the very least, and some good visuals and everything. I didn't get that in Godzilla versus Kong, and because like 90% of the fucking film was just shitty human character scenes. In this one, though, they did fix that. There are way less human character scenes.
More tightness, Doug. I mean, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, and unfortunately, though, they were even more stupid. And then on top of that, all the positives that were in the other Godzilla films, at least, like some of the visuals, the CGI, the action, the light, and the explosions, was absolute. Did you mute me?
Got him.
Did you mute me yourself? I'm sorry, it was terrible in this. Like it felt unfinished, like the Lion King 2019. That's what it felt like. It was so they improved on some areas, but then got worse in all the other areas.
Okay, with that being said, so then but this makes. I was looking up something. This makes the fourth movie though this month to make over 45 million opening weekend. That was not. So I mean,
wow, Kong's opening was that big? I guess I just didn't assume so.
Yeah, it made it. Yeah, you're low. You're muted. You're muted.
Rosales, sir. I don't know if you're talking to us, but you're muted, sir.
Yes, I was talking, and what was I saying? Anybody? Nobody knows.
We don't.
I think it was something about the opening. I don't know.
Yeah, opening weekend was expected to do about 37, and Warren says it's done a lot more than that, and they're expecting it now to do 135, which apparently is the what it took to produce. So it's doing pretty good for what it is, and I think what we're looking at here with Cole is another Super Mario Brothers situation, where everybody other than the Academy nomination crew got to see a movie that they enjoyed.
I'm just saying, Cole. I'm not saying that this is gonna be a masterpiece, but like.
No, I'm not saying either, Warren. I'm just saying for what everybody wanted, which was just a dumb, fun blockbuster monkey lizard fighting film.
That's what it was. That's what it was.
And it failed in that regard too. It felt unfinished, and it was such a downgrade in all those areas. But audience members don't care. They like the cheap schlock, so it's good enough for them.
I will give you this, Cole. They should have mentioned the glove at the very beginning. So they could have done the Schrodinger's gun thing, but other than that, I think they did pretty good. My son enjoyed it. Everybody else in the theater enjoyed it. Nobody else was taking notes. Were you in Kitty's theater when she saw Dune? Is that what was happening on your phone? You were taking notes?
No, that person was watching videos, watching reviews of it.
Also, I just want to put also they've introduced a character in Scar that was never a part of the MonsterVerse that gave Kong because before that Kong had really not many someone they gave some more history and they gave Scar, which I thought was kind of daring because you can always introduce a new character and also Shimu. I'm not spoilers, sorry for people out there. So they're introducing two characters that we have no idea about, and I think they portrayed them pretty decently for the limited time that they gave them. And I mean, I got to see a gorilla fight an orangutan, so that's pretty good in my opinion. But I mean, I think that I'm not saying that there was. I will say one thing. What I agree with Cole. There were certain scenes where you see the CGI was like crisp, and then there's certain scenes where the CGI was kind of janky. So I think they picked and choose
Well, those
where
were
they
rendered during the strike.
possibly.
It was pretty much the whole film. I'm sorry.
No. Come on, man.
It was
It
just
wasn't the whole.
worse in every way. As much as I didn't like Godzilla versus Kong, I at least give some credit to like the action and visuals and CGI and everything. In this, it's like it really did feel like they just made it during the strike and ran out of a budget, and then had AI do the rest.
Well, that's not what AI looks or sounds like. This is what
I'm
AI
not getting
sounds
this
like.
popcorn bucket.
Yeah,
That's
fantastic.
what AI sounds like. Kitty, did you get to see the intro?
No, let's have a look.
You didn't get to see the intro. Oh my goodness. It's our brand new intro for the show. We won't do all of
Pretty
it.
epic.
Welcome to the madness when news meets the crazy. Super Sunday wrap up where we keep it hazy. Pop culture pandemonium, entertainment galore. Yeah. Grab your popcorn, sit tight, let's dive in for more.
Only you don't get to grab your popcorn.
No, well, I mean, I could. It'll just be lame popcorn. That's all. Lame, unassaulted popcorn.
Assaulted.
Unassaulted.
You know those popcorn buckets for Ghostbusters. They're electric and they have the little LED lights in them so that they light up.
Mhm.
So your popcorn could be assaulted and batteried.
Nice. Okay, guys. So yeah, even though I'll go and see it again, I don't think we're gonna get those popcorn buckets, man.
That's too bad.
And you know what? It's fine. I guess
You
I
look
wouldn't have space
disappointed,
for it at home.
Shame.
It
You
is
look
a
really-
massive, big worm.
Like you look like someone punched you in the gut.
It's okay. I don't get to be part of the meme. It's fine.
You could go on
Oh.
eBay though.
Like I said, I don't think that's something we want to get used.
What?
That makes
No,
it
not
better.
for real. I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't put that much effort into it.
Speaking of being used, this IP apparently is about used up. Frozen Empire had a really good opening, or at least it looked like it was going to have a good opening. But the question has always been, since Frozen Empire was coming out, and Ivan Reitman is dead, and they're almost all dead now. Their careers are dead for sure. Dang it, that's the wrong one.
Bye, Pinkzilla.
Why don't? Oh,
Now that's a
okay.
film I'd rather see,
Titanus
Monkey
Doug.
Man.
You know what? Titanus Doug showed up at the very beginning of the movie and then disappeared. Then he disappeared and wasn't seen from again. And that's a terrible
Well-
tease, and that's a horrible thing to have done with Titanus Doug.
Fair enough. I'm sorry that Titanus was a tease for you.
Yes.
You know, there's
They
plenty of
usually are.
Doug. Hopefully we get future Doug. But yeah. I think we knew he wasn't a star, but at least he got an action figure out of this.
Yeah, he got an action figure. And Diddy Kong had more of a story arc than Cole will give him credit for. The little mini Kong guy, whatever his name was.
Yeah,
I thought you
pretty
said
sure.
Diddy Kong. Kong.
A Diddy Kong is a small little monkey in the Donkey Kong video game franchise.
Okay.
And
I'm just this week the word Diddy doesn't work very well on my brain.
Oh wow, Kitty. Okay.
Wow.
Wow.
I don't even know
Uh,
half of it. I'm just you know what I mean though.
You went there, huh? You went.
yeah, yeah. She
Sorry. Anyway, Frozen
she went
Empire.
and-
Have you?
she pulled an R. Kelly and rained on our parade.
Oh, okay.
You
So,
you tunneled that information, huh?
The views expressed by the panel do not necessarily reflect those of the streaming platforms or the show. Free speech is a bitch.
there you go.
But yes, Frozen Empire. It did pretty good so far. It's grossed only $63 million, and opening weekend it did 45. And it wound up slowing down, as you can see. By Friday, it had dropped off by 65%. And I don't think it's going to make back that. He says Supernatural Action Comedy will fall in second in its sophomore, projecting 15 million, which would be down 65% for the 45 million opening day. So it's not looking like it's going to be making back its money.
Do you think Kong has better legs than this?
He's got shorter legs.
Fair enough. They are stocky, but I don't know. You think the Ghostbusters can't kind of... I don't know. I think this one kind of got more of a push because it is like the opening weekend. I don't know. Do you think it's going to beat Ghostbusters next weekend? Or
I think that, well, the audience score seems to, Monkey Glove. Yeah. Yeah, that Nintendo Power Glove came out of nowhere, and if we didn't know about it, yeah, they had to put it in the commercials, in the teasers, so that we would expect it later, because it wasn't written into the script. It was like, oh yeah, we have this thing right here that's going to help out and solve all our problems. Bring out the Dewey Machina, Dewey Ex Machina, whatever it's called.
Dewey.
Oh, Dewey. That's right. I said Dewey. Dewey. Ain't no Deus around here. It's Dewey. Dewey Ex Machina. But yeah, it should have been brought up ahead of time. It should have been right there at the beginning. They should have been mothballing it while they were introducing some of these human characters, and that way they could come back to it, later on. It's like, oh, let me lay this pistol down right here. Or if I'm M. Night Shyamalan, let me put a dozen cups of water around. They'll come in handy later.
I was gonna say I think movies are gonna have to do two things. Movie production companies are gonna have to do things. One, figure out how to make a quality movie at a lower
Whoa.
budget. Okay.
Okay. It'll be
And
fun.
then two, get their expectations down on what they expect to come in, because I think they're expecting, like, I don't know. So I'm just taking Kong. Let's use Ghostbusters, right? So I'm expecting they think they're gonna make about what? Let's just be generous, 500 million. That I don't think that movie's making 500 million. So
Probably not.
I think I think companies kind of need to look at -1 Godzilla and say, how did this guy, one, produce a good film, two, had a decent small budget, three, still was able made a substantial profit? Because I mean, this is um unless
Slave labor.
unless a movie catches fire, like say Barbie, which shouldn't catch fire, you're not making that $1 billion
Barbie should have,
movie.
though. It was based.
It's very based. That's just true. So I think the expectations, and then also companies need to, the graphical aspect needs to get better too. Because Cole is right. There is parts of the movie that is janky, and the quality also in acting. So I mean, it's a whole thing that they need to fix. But I think that's what the real core of this. Because a movie shouldn't only do good the first 2 weeks, right? It should like that, and that's my opinion. But I don't know if anyone else can chime in. Kitty, you can definitely chime in. Right. Thank you.
Well, I agree though.
Oh,
But
that's
not that I've
great.
seen the movie, but I'm like, I agree. Could we maybe have something better? Thanks.
Thank you.
Um,
That's all I needed. Thank you.
although the latest movie that I watched was definitely high budget, and I enjoyed it a lot. But yeah, if we could do that in in cinemas, can we have that? Thank you.
Since you
Cool.
live in a desert,
Hey, they filmed a lot of it here. Yeah.
does it? I know that whenever you watch like a serial killer movie that's in the city and you try to walk home, it's kind of like a little unnerving. Um, when you came out of the theaters of Dune and you're stepping on sand
Yes, because we walked straight out of the mall and into the sand. Yes,
into
that's
the
what it was
sand,
like.
yes, that's
Yes.
that's how deserts are.
And then it
And
went "Ah," when I walked out.
Yeah, like I just looked up. It's funny. I just looked up Dune. Dune is almost about to hit 600 million. So
wow,
I mean, they
did
made
you
their
walk into
Word.
the alley and start doing that, Kitty? That would have been hilarious. It's like,
My friend and I were both just the whole time going "Ah," for the next hour afterwards. And we were talking about Hans Zimmer and things like that. So yeah, it was great. We nerded out for about 3 or 4 hours afterwards.
that's
It was awesome.
hilarious. This has become the Kitty Dune hour.
Yeah, sorry guys. I haven't been
Oh!
here for a while. God, I like Warren's rendition. Do it.
No, you're gonna have to clip that. That was a one-time thing.
Oops, sorry about that. That was an accident. That was an accident there.
That's
Why
all
would you?
good.
Hmm. Anyway,
So,
now it's in my head. Sorry.
so Bob, what did you think about Kong?
Well, I didn't see it. I didn't see Ghostbusters either. Uh, both of these movies are wait till they come out on digital in a month movies for me. I don't know. They just
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. Just big CGI messes. I just I don't know. Just don't really attract me to go spend $15 at a theater to sit there with people on their phone watching videos in the front row. Just doesn't seem
Yeah,
like the greatest experience in the world to
it's
me.
okay. You don't need to see either. They're both terrible.
Like I said, those are something I will, like when they come out on digital, I'll pop them on in the background while I'm like cleaning or something. Like I'll watch them that way.
Fall asleep to it or something.
And like I mean, I enjoyed Ghostbusters Afterlife for what it was, minus the egregious Harold Ramis stuff, but I thought it had some charm and stuff like that. But this to me, I don't know, like
Did
it
you
it
find the member berries too much in that? Like all the callbacks to the previous ones?
I mean, yes, but at the same time, I mean, when you're doing these, that's pretty much every 20 plus year remake nowadays, isn't it? I mean, you could look at the new Beetlejuice trailer. I mean, that whole trailer is just a member berry trailer. I mean, remember the bridge that they fell off? I mean, that's how it starts. I mean, so I guess I'm kind of numb to that fact now that that's gonna just be a part of movies, especially when you're doing these, few and far between sequels to movies that were
Hmm.
hits way back in the day. I'm expecting to see nothing but the whole movie is basically a member berry. But
Yeah, well, I mean, people have said that they think the Beetlejuice trailer it was being ironic with it. Sadly, I don't think they're smart enough to do that, but
The
yeah,
Beetlejuice called out OJ.
they did. They did. That was a shocking line. The juice is loose. I haven't heard that since the '90s, so that's amazing.
But I have a question though, like Bob Cole, and I'm just curious, like what movie within the last? I know you're gonna say Northman, but people didn't watch it, so then the better question is, I guess it's for the whole panel, how can they start putting out movies that like get that are quality? Because the problem, here's the thing, the problem is that we're having here is that they're going back and they're touching old stuff that is um sacred, right? But it's
Diddy's
not.
not touching old stuff.
When you're daddy, you can do anything, I guess. But they need to like, how do they go back and say, okay, let's say Demolition Man, because they're probably gonna do that at some point, right? How do they go back and say we're gonna use Demolition Man but make it good? I mean, that's the real question, right?
Yeah, okay, to that point, see, I don't see a movie like that. I don't know how you could, because a movie like that made at a time when it was. It's
Yeah, that's
it,
like
it's
trying to
pre-
remake
it
Running
literally
Man.
it predicted stuff that we're actually dealing with now to a degree.
The
So
whole Taco
how?
Bell Society thing. Yeah, I get you.
Yeah, like we're basically going. Aw. But I mean, I don't know how a movie like that would be able to satirize itself today, where satire seems to be like a lost art form now,
Did you
or almost a
say?
taboo art form. What did I say?
You did.
Cauterize.
I heard sodomize.
Did you? Is that what I said?
No, he said
Did I have a
satire.
No.
What? He said satire.
I thought I heard he said, "How are they going to sodomize themselves?" Yeah, I'm like, this is Hollywood. Oh,
No. The hits keep on. You guys are like, ooh, the views on this channel are and then he goes and makes the same sort of joke.
I was talking about myself when I read that out. And let's see, this guy doesn't know how to use the shells.
Yeah. I mean, you just hire good directors, Warren, and give them freedom. I mean, did we not just get that with both Oppenheimer and Barbie, and now just Doom Part 2?
No, you need more oversight.
Oversight.
Yes, we need
Oversight.
more Brave and the Hunter and
Your oversight. You need that oversight. I tried.
Yeah, well, so did I, but my mouth doesn't work. So, but let's see, where were we at? We did that one. Yeah, we did that one. We did that one. I lost my place. Ah, speaking of losing your place, we lost Kitty for a second there. You kind of blacked out. Oh, you're back now.
Huh?
Well, I saw you black out. Maybe it's my Wi-Fi. Who knows? My son is on the Roblox. I don't know if you can hear him in the background.
Yeah.
But yes, he's having a great time slapping some people around.
Very nice.
So,
Yeah, making them go oof.
yes. Well, they don't go oof anymore. They go
Oh, damn. I hate
because
that.
they
Well, that's not worth it.
Oh no, that guy. Oh, what is that guy's name? He stole money.
Oh, which one?
John Money?
Tony
There's so many.
Tommy Tellerico. Yes,
Oh.
Tommy
It was on the tip of my
Tellerico.
tongue. I should have known.
In Television Man.
Oh, that.
Yes. Took me for $100. I went with him instead of the Atari, and the Atari actually put out,
Aw.
just like Homecoming, I picked the wrong one. That's a high school dating joke, Kitty. I don't know if they got Homecoming in South Africa.
No, we don't. We don't even have prom. We don't really call it prom.
They just call it marriage or career. Take a choice. All right.
And then we have okay, anyway.
Tommy Tellerico decided he was going to reintroduce the Intellivision at the same time that Atari was doing a Kickstarter and whatnot. And so I threw my money behind the guy that decided not to do the Kickstarter. And that was Tommy Tellerico and Intellivision. Big plans, big things. Earthworm Jim, they're promoting it with, and they're going to do the whole thing. And they wound up just spending all the money. And then they found some investors to come in and take over. And then they kicked him out because he was spending all the money and mismanaging everything. And then they decided that, you know what, now that we're an actual company, we're doing real things. We're not going to keep any of the promises he's made. So we're not going to deliver the console that he promised you or anything else. And all of the games that they did work on, we're going to release on mobile because they were just mobile games anyway, because he was scamming. He actually designed and created the oof sound in Roblox. And because he was hurting for money when they kicked him out, he extorted them, telling them they needed to pay X amount of money to keep the sound, or he was going to take them to court, and they just replaced the sound.
Oh, well.
So he got a big fat.
Nice try, though.
And the people at his bank were all, and everybody he left behind. Well, ooh, I almost made music. But that's the Roblox sidetrack. He's having a great old time in there. He didn't get to go see Grandma, so he's happy. Oh, shouldn't say that.
I just might as well say it before we start. I have not seen any of X-Men97.
Oh, really? Were you a fan of the old X-Men cartoons?
Oh, okay. So here's my thing about the old X-Men cartoons. As a kid, I was that guy that did not like watching the X-Men at a certain point because Wolverine never put his claws into anyone physically outside of a Sentinel. So I got tired of it. I was like, when is this guy gonna put it in Sabretooth or put it in like somebody? And it's like, okay, I get what I just said, whatever.
The cartoon for you.
You weren't the only one wondering that, but yeah, fair enough.
And then like and then another realization. I was like, now this, mind you, I'm like 12 at this point. I was telling my friends, I'm like, do you realize that half of the X-Men can be killed by like a guy with a bullet? Just like some random bum can walk in and kill half of them. Like he was like, what do you mean? I was like, outside of
what if he took that bullet and put it in him?
He could have. He put it on. You know what I'm saying? It's just the X-Men is something that I'm not a real fan of that group.
Well, that's why they got Jean Grey and Magneto, though. Like both of them could just stop bullets in midair.
Jean Grey, they're great. Then you bring up the scenes every time. Cyclops, Jean, every time. Jean!
Well, you forgot, like Jean Grey also has to use her powers and then pass out. That was also a staple in the show. I think there's a compilation of her doing that like 15 times.
And Wolverine would scream out her name too, Jean.
Well, yeah, he got that triangle thing going on there. Yeah, it's kind of fun. Well, fair enough. This show might not be for you then, but for fans of it, it feels like they actually kind of cared about it. I don't know. I was fully expecting to hate this. I'd heard the information that the showrunner got kicked off like a week before it actually debuted, which doesn't bode well usually for a show. But man, I got to be honest. Like, as a huge fan of the '90s X-Men cartoon, like I think they got it right, and it's weird. I didn't want to like this, but I'm trying to find a whole bunch of faults, and I can't find a bunch in it. But
sadly, Walter, that happened in between seasons because she wound up being pregnant. So,
although it might not have been Jean, spoilers.
Well, the thing about it is that they had successfully, and I'm not one. I'm all about complaining about Disney and Marvel. That's kind of my wheelhouse. That's what I love doing. But they successfully, in the medium that they chose, combined 2 to 3 stories that I would think were not really compatible and brought them together into one cohesive 3-part thing. Aside from the shower scene, I think it went.
But you got to see again, we were hearing about how everyone wants to see Wolverine stick it in, and then we got to see Morph's point of view and his fantasies. Of,
Morph wanted to stick it in.
Wolverine's in the shower, so he decides to go in and join him, and then his true fears start. But I was fully expecting to hate this. And then,
it
what's
was
really
almost a
sad
fun
is
ride.
I don't know what's jokes and what isn't, actually.
None of this is jokes. It is all serious. But I don't know. It sounds horrible on the face of it. Like Madeline Pryor in the comics, it's this huge arc, and there's like 3 different arcs for her. They kind of combine that all into like one, and then it all takes place in one episode. And that's just kind of one of the plots that's going on in the episode. It sounds
Yeah.
like that's going to suck. Like they're just taking little like thumbnail sketches of all these comic arcs, but somehow it kind of works for me. Like I was fully expecting to hate this, and especially when I heard any information about what it's going to be. I don't know. It doesn't feel like they hate the source material, which is
a lot of
new
a lot
for
of
this time.
cartoons. Excuse me, a lot of comic books. People consider them to be shorthand, where you could do a whole novel, and they can condense it down into like 32 pages. 32 pages of comic book. So a lot is left out. But what they've done here is they've taken 3 cartoons and taken several years worth of comic book story arc and kind of combined them into the one, where you have Madeline Pryor showing up in the comic books. She's introduced as Madeline Pryor. They fall in love. They get married. They wind up having this baby, and the whole story arc thing happens.
And there's kind of a long, it's long and drawn out, and they make sure to point out that like she's not Jean Grey. I don't know. I kind of dig what they did here and just abridge all of it. It makes a little bit more sense because, like, spoilers in the comics, Cyclops just kind of kicks Madeline Pryor to the curb when Jean Grey comes back, and it always felt weird. I don't hate the way they did it in this one. It kind of makes sense to me, but I don't know. I guess I like the weird soap opera things that they did during the Claremont era, but I kind of like their take on it here.
I think they did. I think they did a really fine job, except for the shower scene. But they did pretty good. They were saying initially a lot of the people who were finding excuses to hate it were talking about Morph being transgender and everything else like that. And that's neither here nor there as long as it's played within the storyline of the context. And the problem there is that there was nothing about that. You can't have nowadays the buddy cop film without there being some sort of homoerotic thing happening nowadays. It has to mean that, you can't have Tango and Cash without them, P Diddying each other.
I think there were hints of a relationship there. I don't know. Maybe I've looked at that movie a little differently, but they seem to be real good friends.
A lot of people see what they want to see in different things like that, but there used to be a tradition of buddy cop films, and now it's become rap producers, I guess. I don't know.
I think for me, if I were to watch like a cartoon from my day, it would have to be the original, like a newer version of, like, I don't know what you'd call that, Spider-Man, but Spider-Man something, like, because that I'd love to see that story continue.
Spider-Man is amazing friends.
Totally. This might be the start of that, though. Like, if you remember, like in the 90s, they did have like that Spider-Man cartoon. They did have, they had ways of like tying it into them. From what I hear, this might be kind of the first shot at that, and they might be kind of bringing back some of those other properties. So we'll see. Yeah. But I don't hate this as much as I was expecting to. I'm actually enjoying myself. The other shoe could drop at any time, but so far so good for me.
I mean, I'll give it a try, but again, I was never truly an X-Men fan. Go ahead, Kitty.
No, I was going to say, have you watched Invincible? Considering what's on here.
Yes, I have.
Good show.
There's some cool stuff about it, but I preferred earlier seasons of it. I feel like it is not for me. It's for much younger people.
That's sad.
Because
I'm also waiting for the shoe to drop on this one.
The shoe is
Watch for the shoe.
No, the dialogue is just horrid. I'm like, OMG. I don't dig it.
Okay, what the fuck is this?
The clip?
Does anybody actually think this?
I mean,
apparently Den of Nerds.
I haven't seen X-Men.
Den of Nerds think it.
But I would think it, just from not having seen it, heard that Gray likes X-Men. So I'm like, you know what? Like, I wouldn't go and say, hey, you know what? You really should watch Invincible now. No.
I gotta be honest. Like, these might be my 2 favorite superhero properties in a few years right now. I don't know why, but I'm also waiting for the shoe to drop on Invincible because they did that with The Walking Dead. They had the source material and they just decided to stray from it. They don't seem to be doing that with Invincible. I'm kind of digging where they're going, but again, I can understand why it's not everyone's cup of tea. But
I mean, look,
yeah,
also,
I
I'm a
haven't-
normie. Okay.
fair enough. I don't know what I am, but I don't know. I dig both of them. I don't know if I'd put X-Men above Invincible, but yeah, if you're not into that whole teen drama thing, then yeah, there's adult drama in X-Men.
There
I
you
guess.
go.
You were saying you keep waiting for the other shoe to drop, and it keeps
I like
reminding me
drop
of this.
shoes. What can I say?
Mhm.
Wow, it just happened.
That's beautiful.
And back to this. Okay, so I love X-Men97 and TAS says Jean, and the Goblin Queen, which sums it up almost as fast as they did in the 3 episodes.
Well, and it sucks because like that Goblin Queen arc in the comics is so amazing. The Inferno arc is just so amazing. So yeah, this character like makes a pact with demons, and there's like portals opening. None of that happens in the show, but I'm okay with it. Like I don't know why. Everything on paper on this should really piss me off, but I really dug the way that they handled it. And then the fact that they were able to put so many like kind of horror movie images, like just one scene alone references like Poltergeist, The Ring, and The Thing. It's just amazing. Like, I don't know. I really like what they're doing. They appear to actually like the source material, which is rare these days. So I want more, but I could hate it in the future. And stupid sexy Gambit. They just made him way too sexy now. Gambit was trending last weekend. So hell yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
this is a joke that's going on, Kitty, because of the love triangle that some people are not interested in, apparently. But I forgot to do the mic.
Take 2.
Take 2. But yeah, yeah. So she's digging some Magneto, and then Gambit feels left out because they didn't include him, and so yeah, they make jokes at his expense now online. So, but that's
Third
Joke's
wheel
on
Gambit.
them. He's trending. Okay. Magneto isn't trending.
no, but he can recharge the batteries. Hey now. Cole, you killed that parrot.
Yes, it's gone now.
Chicken nuggets.
Good.
Womp womp.
Yep.
Good. I'm not in on that joke, so I don't know about the parrot there.
Deep.
There's not much to it. There's just was an annoying one-legged parrot that kept attacking people and saying "Hola," and then it magically disappeared, and I think somebody killed it.
Hola. Speaking of killing it, hey, how did you see that first trailer for Alien Romulus?
Yes, I did.
I did. I don't know if I'm just feeling more generous about properties these days, but I didn't hate looking at it. I don't know. It is kind of just a teaser, but it had a lot of kind of images in there that show me that they don't hate the source material again. But I don't know. Anyone hate the teaser trailer for it?
No, it was all right, and actually built a good set for it. I think this will be a good test to see if the director is actually good or not, or if Evil Dead and Don't Breathe were kind of flukes, especially because he didn't. Better directors could have done a better job with them. Like it recently hasn't been the best, and his writing he's done a lot of shit work on. Like he kind of wrote the Texas Chainsaw 2022 film, and he was person behind a lot of bad ideas for the last Alien film apparently. So if he just sticks to direct and know and doesn't write anything, then I think it will be good.
What I find interesting is the fact that this was going to be a Hulu exclusive, in the same vein as Prey. They had this whole plan of doing all of the Fox movie properties as Hulu originals. And they've shifted that because Kitty's boogies. And Yeah, we got you there. We got you there. A little sand in the nose, Got a
Yeah,
little,
exactly. Sorry.
going for the sandworm. Yeah, whatever that is.
Yeah. There we go, Warren.
So Disney's got issues. I don't know if you guys are aware of that. I bring it up every now and then. This week is the proxy vote that I've been talking on and off on for about half a year, and a lot of the big industrial investors. I lost some people. Are backing the people that are trying to take over from Bob Iger and the gang. So what they're trying to do is they're shifting money around, they're shifting properties around to make sure that things don't show up as being too expensive for one thing so that they can show profits. So it's no longer in Hulu. It's now going to the theaters.
Nice.
And so it can actually show some money coming in as opposed to just being money wasted on streaming service stuff. So it cuts the budget of the streaming service. It shows a little bit more profit over there, and then it gets to make a little money in the theaters. So that's why they're shuffling things around. But as noted, the original effects designers from Aliens will create all the practical work for the Alien Romulus. And a lot of the people who did the set designs came back and helped rebuild the sets. That impressed Cole so much. So a lot of really hard work has gone into making this made-for-TV movie that's going to be released in theaters.
I mean, I'm on board with it. I think practical effects. That's one thing that's Laura's budget right there too. So I mean, if I'm all for it. I mean, I think the Alien series. I'm kind of iffy on the whole how it started and where it's going, but like Cole said, it looks decent. So we'll see. I mean, that's as much as I could say. I mean,
Well, the premise of this is that this happened between Alien and Aliens. Okay. So this is the story of the terraformers when they first discover the aliens on LV1 blah, 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 whatever that is. And so they're coming in green, not knowing anything about it, but it just shows you how despicable the Whalen and Jennings Company, whatever that's called. Whalen, Johnny Mnemonic.
Whalen Utani.
They're Gesundheit, yes. And so, they've been a despicable company from day one. And it's just more of the same. So they promise some really, really graphic stuff happening and something to outdo the chest buster. So, and it's a practical effect.
are they gonna have a butt buster then?
That would be crazy.
Yeah,
That would be pretty funny.
that would be
You're gonna have to put it on
X-Men97.
a different stream than Hulu. I'm not sure if that streaming service would allow that one, but I'm sure it exists.
It could be a back buster.
It
That
just
works.
gets.
I mean,
That's
it
the
excites
new
me that
weapon.
they're going
Technically, the
practical
Tremors
and stuff.
series had ass blasters, so it's not unheard of.
No,
They would be copying a different series.
Yeah. So, and with the name Romulus, there's probably plans, if it does well, to have a Remus,
Doesn't sound as cool as Romulus, but okay.
alien Remus. Gets us back to the ass blaster. Oh man, for not being a full-on sausage party, we've gotten pretty degenerate in this stream.
Yeah.
I mean, I wasn't being degenerate. I was actually thinking. I mean, it can't be an armpit. It can't come out of your armpit or your ear. That'd be. Well, I mean, it could come out. Oh, it could be a head blaster.
I think you could get just as degenerate with the brain and head there, but
Oh, I don't have a rain sound effect, but yeah. Have to settle for a rim shot. I tickle myself more than anybody else. So, what do you think out there, people in the comments? Let's see.
Do you
Is
like the
Blade
word
Runner in
Romulus?
the same universe? Do you like the? Would you rather have a Romulus or a Remus? A Remus and Butthead. It's not necessarily in the same universe, but it could be if what's his name decides that it is. If he just says so, it is.
And that'd be awesome.
Ridley Scott, yeah. Because
He says so, then we've got the Denis Villeneuve connection, with the 49. So maybe Dune would even be connected in there. I don't know. We could just connect them all via director.
Do a whole pegboard with the strings, and get that going.
I think
It's
we need
okay.
that.
Well, I think that's everything except for the lightning round. Gives me a second to set it up.
I mean, this is epic music. It's making us move.
I want to see the anime of us now.
So jacked for Easter now because of this music.
I'm gonna find my parents up.
You just need intros. You just need like intros names like starring Warren, Kitty. Like we just need that to add it to the song.
Then we would have to be here every weekend, Shinsia. Me. I have not. Sorry, I haven't been here. This,
No, you have a life. We understand that. You have a husband. You have a job. You have your own stream.
Yeah.
We're just glad that every now and then you decide to slum it.
Oh, that's funny. Now that's comedy. Do we have the room? What?
I put a link for Gardic Phone in the private chat.
Let's go.
Wow, Private Gartic.
I don't have any more. What's the names? I have no more USB openings on this right now, so I have to play with the mouse.
But the teaser was fine. I generally don't put much stock in teasers for good or bad, though.
Is anyone else? Do you have to log in with Discord? Is that a thing?
Yeah, I'm wondering if that's something new. It made me just do that, but good times.
No, because he's made it like it has to be verifiable.
Oh, you know what? I
Oh,
apologize for not being anonymous with you peoples.
That's
So,
okay.
but yeah,
It's the internet. Anonymity. We need it.
Authentication code. Let's just
anonymity.
play the music again so I can.
All right, hold on. Yeah, let's one more time. Oop, what happened?
I need. Oopsie. Okay, I cannot bend down with this. Hold on.
Well, that don't work. Uh-oh. I ruined the music. Oh, no. We'll do that one for right now. Bob,
Rosales,
I would invite you to play this game, but I don't like you, so I'm going to send you away.
send me away. I have to do Easter things with family now. I tend to like people.
Oh, that is always the best part about
It is.
Family
You know-
gatherings.
you get together with family.
I just need to do
Depends on the family.
I forgot my password, so
That is correct. So I'm gonna go put on a semi-happy face and go stuff my face with food.
Wee!
Throw on your tie and your
Yes,
bunny
yes, yes.
ears.
Well,
Yeah,
Have
no
you
bunny
seen
ears.
stuffing that
today.
happy face with food.
Some coleslaw, some what do you call that stuff? Potato salad and other picnic fare. that could go bad at any moment.
Oh,
You know.
I had a really good food today.
Did you? Did all of it
wish
include
you-
mayonnaise?
what-
That's the way we do it in America. Everything has
Yeah.
mayonnaise
It was
for
really
this
good.
particular
American
holiday.
way.
I had a coffee with booze.
There you go.
Nice. Jealous.
Cheers to
Just had
you.
regular coffee.
That's the
He's
morning
risen.
routine, though. So, oh, he is risen indeed.
Yeah.
But thank you for
Take it easy.
being here. Where is it? Where is it? There we go. Thank you, Bob. Thank you for being here. Such a pleasure. I'll be here all weekend, folks. We'll be here all weekend. There we go. So, who do we have? Let me bring this back up here.
Warren, you joining?
Yeah, he's trying to be authenticated.
I just forgot my password for Discord, so I need.
Of course you did.
We don't need music. You got me.
Yes. Let me see if I can do this real quick here. Here we go. No.
You'll hate it. Do it and you'll hate it. I did it.
Let's do. Can you type, or is that going to be hard for you, Kitty?
Oh, I can type, yeah.
You can type. Okay, let's do story then.
Wee.
Nice.
We will do story, and we will do it
don't-
now. What?
I mean, we can do drawing ones. It'll just be horrible. Actually, they're always horrible, whether I use my drawing thing or not. So this is the point.
A lot of us don't.
Oopsie.
I didn't know it got so funky in the middle of this song. It's great.
Mm-hmm. It leaves the kazoo.
I couldn't get my AI to do a kazoo sound.
Okay, I think this is the final one. So here's how it has to wrap up.
Okay, I got two in.
Oh no. I wasn't paying attention to the time. That did not end well for me.
Okay, so we're going to do manual, so I can go ahead and do that. I'll go ahead and read, I guess. We'll start at the beginning, although I've never started at the end.
Yeah, that could change things a bit.
It could. It really could. Maybe next time. Maybe next time we'll pull a ditty and start in the end.
Oh. Stop.
All right. Warren was trapped at an X-Men97 convention. He wanted to see Wolverine stick it in someone, but got jealous, so he dropped the soap to get his attention. Wolverine then finally put it in someone and Warren and screamed, "Gene!"
Okay, I love it.
Gray, you got the next one.
Oh no.
Great.
Oh, I got it to read. I'm sorry. I thought you were just announcing that this was mine. My bad. Yeah, using a drawing pad in Garlic Phone is cheating. Garlic, you idiot. Or Garctic, you idiot. Learn how to spell U.S. education system. Fair enough. Garctic, but it's not even my first language. I speak ditty. Said Cole to the stranger in the last stall. Wow.
Nice.
You know, if this is going backwards, it might actually work.
Yeah.
Doesn't make sense. They didn't say anything. It's, you know, they had something over their mouth, but okay.
Kitty's sad she didn't get to fist the Dune popcorn bucket. Instead, she had a crummy cardboard box. She organized empty collections. How can I help you? Collection of risque DVDs in alphabetical order. She organized. Sorted also by fetish. It appears.
What were you going to say, Gray? There.
By fetish, it appears. Yeah, I didn't look at the time. I should have typed faster.
It appears. It appears.
It appears. I like doing a gruff British person. So
I can't do that.
you got to have jowls. You got to have jowls.
Mine is empty because I missed out. I will be available now. Sorry.
Okay,
Nice.
Kitty. This one's for you.
Oh, am I reading it? Okay. There once was a baby sandworm who empty.
The suspense.
Who?
Empty. Went after Kitty's shoe to eat it, but then thought twice and it realized shoes were not food. They can be food if you work for Vince and have to lick them.
That's a Vince McMahon sex trafficking joke. That's what that is. Yeah. Nice, Cole. Nice.
Thanks.
Okay. Here I
And
go.
then, does this say empty?
Oh, it says once upon a time.
Oh,
Once
okay.
upon a time,
Nice.
Cole had a light beer and had to take a leak. But little did he know the one-legged parrot was waiting. But then I caught it in a trap and cooked it in my oven. Ola? Alo? Oh.
What the heck's an ovenola?
Crispy parrot makes for a good snack, not a huge mayo meal. Okay, that's
True.
okay, all right.
Yeah, that deserves a wah, doesn't it?
Sorry.
Hey, yo, Pops, how's it going? Glad to see you out and about on the interwebs. New turn. Oh, wait. What's I doing? I got to do this over here.
Nice.
All right. Now over here. Okay. So we've got missing piece. That's a picture thing, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Background, solo, crowd, co-op, sandwich. Start writing and keep drawing until the end. Finally describe the last drawing.
Don't feel
That's
like I enjoyed
All
that
right.
one, but let's try
Who
it.
doesn't like sandwiches?
I mean, I
I'm
just got
so
Subway.
glad you're feeling better, Pops.
I mean, it's not. It's a sub, so a sub's not a sandwich.
A sub
That's
sandwich
true.
is not a sandwich?
Different. It's a different category, though.
It's
I guess
But,
we could
yeah.
have a debate over it, but I think it'd be the same as like a hot dog. Is a hot dog a
the
sandwich?
side of the thing. Then it's
Technically, yeah, a hot
Yeah.
dog is a sandwich.
okay. Okay, then good.
And,
Then what I'm gonna eat now is static. On top, yeah. If I just cut the back of the bread, then it is a sandwich. So you know what? I'm gonna do that. Cool.
Oh, so,
Sandwich way.
yeah. So like an open face sandwich you got there, or what?
No, it's just a Subway.
Just a Subway sandwich?
For its long thingy. Yeah.
No sandwiches. Okay.
Pops is not into
No
the sandwich.
sandwiches.
Fair enough.
No
Sorry.
sandwiches.
No sandwiches.
Here we go.
Jabbin', jabbin'. Where's the music? I love that song.
I
don't.
Perfect. I think we got it.
It won't play on repeat when I put it for loop.
Ah, if only we could loop that though.
Yeah, just.
Oh, we're going upbeat
Warren.
Oh, got caught off guard. Here we go.
Jeez. Okay, great. Thanks, Cole. I mean, whoopsie. Very holy day for me. Oh God. Oh, wait, no. Oops. Ooh. Okay. There we go.
Only 1/4 of the time remains.
Thank you, sir.
The botting without trying to memorize the image, so I'm just gonna do whatever.
Awesome. I'm sure you got this.
That doesn't really sound like you, Cole. Is everything all right?
I also forgot this was the drawn game thing, so I might have did a sentence that was hard to draw.
Blink twice if you're in trouble.
You can
Like, there's a couple words I understand in the song, and the rest I'm like, I don't know.
you go.
I just like, there's a lot of bikinis on that show.
Yeah!
For a kid's show, it's made for
isn't it?
dads. Made for dads. That's what that show is. You know, the old Sid and Marty Krofft style. Again?
I can't draw this!
This is a little bit lewd.
I'm not. I think there was something up here.
I
That's what
recreated
Morph
it, but
said.
I don't understand it.
Yeah.
And there, no, not that. Then this, and then this, and I'm
Luckily,
so
I
bad. This
think
is
all we have to
really
do
bad.
is just describe our drawings next time. So whatever drawing you receive, now you put it into a sentence. This will be great. Good luck describing what I just drew, whoever gets this.
It has something to do with P. Diddy, I'm sure of it.
Not this time, but usually. That's a good guess.
I sense a theme in the ones that I've just been involved in.
Yes, and you feel a little unclean, don't you?
Not yet, actually. No, mine's not as bad as whatever you're dealing with right now. And I'm very tempted to look, but I won't look. Woo! Maybe that was it. Maybe that was the color. Oh well, I'll leave it that way. Happy accident.
Happy accident, everybody.
I don't know.
The
I
Riddler.
think I got... Oh shit! Oh, see, yeah. And then here, I think. Oh. What?
How exactly do I describe this? Oh, good. 1/4 of the time gone.
Mm. I don't know. That one was dirty. Okay, I'm glad that's over. Yay!
Bob Dano, the Riddler. Yep. Okay, so we'll go manual. We'll go voice off because you wouldn't be able to hear it anyway. And should we start at the end this time or go back to the beginning?
Ooh, we could do it
Start
like a
at the
Pulp
end.
Fiction.
Let's see.
Either way.
All right, we'll pull a ditty and start at the end. Here we go. Warren, I told we only do auditions behind closed doors. Not. Is that a sandwich?
Yeah, I don't know.
I like the faces sandwiched in there. That's
this is
amazing.
the one where I
Look at the colors that I got wrong so badly.
I accidentally clicked it right away before memorizing it, so I just did whatever there. Oh, Subway. Oh, that's what
Subway.
you know what? I was close because you should.
there was a knot.
Subway isn't a sandwich, damn it. I was trying to write in South African.
South Africa. There you go, damn it. I get it. Yeah.
So wait, we got from like auditions to Subway. Nice.
Well, I'm glad this is. You know, we kept the sandwich going. I
Yeah.
think that's good.
All right, starting at the bottom with me. Hey, welcome to the show.
Hey,
You're about to see
Hello.
how dirty our games get.
Congrats.
let me get here.
Oh, here we go with Subway's Not a Sandwich, damn it.
No.
Yeah, that could be a hot dog, though. Oh, very close, very close. Got the colors right and everything.
I'm sensing a theme.
A hot dog is not a sandwich.
Yeah, so I was gonna say it is a sandwich in that text bubble, but I ran out of time, so I just changed it to no.
Well, there you go. There
No.
you go. In 76, we are going backwards instead of going forward. So we're going at from the end of the sequence to the very beginning to see how poorly we did. And Gray ended with a stick figure breaking the back of another in a questionable. In a
I
questionable.
ran out of text, but it's supposed to be a questionable way. If I had my druthers.
Yeah.
Questionable way.
Yeah.
What?
The most of it.
That's
got
what you
most
got
of
out of
it.
that, Rosales?
This is
I think you
becoming
made it a little bit more dirty.
I think he improved this.
It's more of a Rorschach test than I would want it to be. Yeah. The hell? Here's my
Sorry, that's That's
Here's
supposed to
my
say, here's my
soul.
soul. Chat GPT.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I'm
I
trying
don't
to
get it.
rot.
Rosales sold his soul to the AI overlord for this Sunday show. That's right. 76, this music that you're hearing right now was completely done by AI.
Really?
Yes. And that makes it royalty free and absolutely free.
Nice.
So
Huh.
I don't get struck.
But I feel like I've
The-
heard it before, you know?
Well, that's probably
Yeah,
because
it
it's
does
been
sound-
sampled from other
It has a
things.
familiar thing to it. I don't hate it at all.
You know what it sounds like? It sounds like the music that you'd hear at like a burlesque show or something.
Maybe that's what
Have
I
you
would
been
like.
reading my prompts?
Whoa!
Okay.
Kitty,
So,
you got this
Oh!
one?
oh,
No,
it was
thank
based
you.
off of my drawing. I get it. I get it, Cole. I get it.
Stuck in the abyss, huh? Okay.
Okay, you know what? I thought Cole was being stupid, but he's right. It does look like that.
Yeah, but that's because this looked like that. Very, very close. Look at that. It was a
The
cat.
cat just disappeared. That was really cool for a second, and then it went to blackness.
It's gone.
Yeah, I was trying to draw the cat, but then I messed up the stuff. Sorry.
It looked so cool for a second.
And it disappears.
Scary,
It's like that's
actually.
a trap, and then you
The
kill it.
lights went out. It's like lightning.
Man, this is like a pitched bloom house.
Ooh.
Good
I
God.
love how you got the yellow in there first too.
I was trying to do
cool,
a
man.
cat, but then I messed up.
The paint tool is a killer.
Man, you created a whole animation storyline going on there. Cat in a lab coat goes fishing.
I mean, we basically kept the spirit of this one. I like it.
Yeah, but I got there a lot quicker.
Lab
Oh, my
coat, we
goodness.
got science. I think it works.
Bam! We got science.
All right, let's see how this ended up.
Oh.
I don't know.
Oh, wait. No, that's how it ends. Sorry. I was like,
Yeah.
that's what I was drawing? Oh, my bad. My bad. I got you.
Yeah, I accidentally hid the extra P. I mean, sorry, not PT.
I just was, huh? Oh.
Oh, they were musical notes. I remember there was something to the side. Couldn't remember what.
So that's how we on point the whole way. There once was a diddler who found Jesus.
We gotta
Man.
finish it.
That's quite a turn at the end there, you know? That's awesome.
I mean, it seems fitting for the day.
Yeah. And he'll now be joined in concert with MC Hammer at the churches and the revivals.
Oh.
All right. 76, you want to join in?
Ah. Yes, I do. Sure, yeah, let's see how this goes.
Thank you.
All right. You're replacing Bob,
Sounds
so
like a resounding yes.
that's awesome. You know, we always loved the hungover 76. It's always much more fun.
You know what?
No, technically I'm not hungover. What were we watching last night? What was it? What's that movie? Something Big Town?
Something
Big
Yeah.
time.
Something in Chinatown.
Trouble, Little
It's
It's like
China.
an old movie.
Big Trouble in Little China?
Thank you.
Wow.
You were off.
Big Town. It's a
got
good
big,
movie.
and I got
love that
China,
Big
I
Town.
got little. So, I mean,
One of Kurt Russell's best.
Big Trouble in Little China. They didn't know how to sell that movie, and they didn't know how to advertise it, so they had a hard time with it, and that's why it didn't make a whole lot of money. But it was a fantastic
oh,
movie.
don't spoil it. I didn't watch the end yet.
Amazing.
finish it.
Oh, well, you got to see the ending. It all culminates in the ending.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Apparently, I'm not logged in. It's not letting me join. It's mad at me.
Okay. Well,
You
we'll
need
figure
to
it out.
Watch. I'll be another bystander.
You score a hit every time you keep the meaning of the sentence in drawing. Drawings. I don't know about that one. What is this co-op? Create together, starting from a sentence. Add your touch to the drawings.
It's not horrible. We didn't hate co-op.
Hey, Tony. Hey, good people.
Hey, Tony.
What do you think of the AI music, Tony? Walter?
It's spooky. They've got they've got. Sorry, I know we're waiting for Walter, but my answer here is they've got captive robot things that are playing the music
In a warehouse somewhere?
and it's very sad.
Next to the DoorDash restaurant kitchens in the same warehouse? You know, a lot of those DoorDash type of food eatery places that you can order food online, they don't actually have real restaurants. They're working out of industrial kitchens in warehouse areas. And a lot of them have multiple stores with different types of food categories, like Italian or Indian. And it's all done in the same kitchen.
They have no. You can't go and sit down there.
No. And, kind of like Mr. Beast restaurants, you know.
I feel like there has to be like a health code violation somewhere in there.
Well, the rules are different if it's an industrial kitchen than it is for... Ooh, we still got an empty slot. Look at that. Did you forget your password? 76?
Well, it won't let me join in.
She's gonna watch, she said.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I keep saying login required even though I'm logged into Discord, and I wouldn't know how to log in anywhere else.
Hmm.
So, I mean, I have Discord up, so I don't know why it doesn't just link itself to that. I don't know.
Oh, because it's going to the web browser. That's why.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wish I was tech savvy to understand what that meant, Warren.
Yeah.
You did understand. You did understand, actually.
You guys want to do animation?
Sure.
It can be fun.
It can be fun.
Although,
guys,
I think
that
you got a leg up on us with the animation thing.
Yeah,
You
that's
will
what I'm saying,
actually teach people how to do it.
Don't make it too complex so we can help. You can help us.
Okay. I won't be too complicated. Cole, keep it clean. It's Easter Sunday.
He has risen again.
That's what I'm afraid of. Hey, now.
Wait, he's risen again?
Behave yourself, Cole.
Okay, well, I have to go kill him again.
Cole?
Oh, sorry.
There's no flood fill in this one.
What's interesting is watching you try to make it easier.
I'm not. You're watching his screen. I'll put mine over.
I'm just thinking, you know how it's difficult for all of us to elevate our drawing? Well, it's difficult for Rosales to make his more simple.
Reduce it.
Yes, exactly. Results, when you do the last drawing, when you get to 5, you should just go completely all out because then no one has to copy it. So
Oh yeah, I should do that. Oh, and you haven't heard our brand new lightning round intro music, so I'm just gonna play that real quick for 76 because she hasn't heard it. Maybe Tony hasn't heard it either. Here we go. Wait, I got them all going now. Where is that at? I have it in a different plot. I got too many things open. Here we go.
It sounds like an anime fight scene.
And that's what I'm saying. I want our anime avatars.
Yeah.
Like anime.
Makes you want to like work out.
Oh, what the hell?
Okay.
No time for hesitation, no room for doubt. In this game of lightning, we'll find our clouds. Quick wit and skill, that's all you need to conquer the madness, succeed indeed. It's the lightning round where the games get intense. Fast-paced, fierce, it's pure suspense. From trivia to challenges, we're on a roll. Hold on to your seats, let's rock and roll. No time for hesitation, no room for doubt. In this game of lightning, we'll find our clouds. Quick wit and skill, that's all you need to conquer the madness, succeed indeed.
Woo!
I don't think we heard that all the way through.
That was cool at the end there. Mm-hmm. Oh, wait.
So, Jeannie, has anyone asked you to the sock hop?
But what?
Old movie stuff. But back in the 50s, when the kids were all 30, they would have something called a sock hop, which is basically a dance where you take off your shoes and dance on the basketball court and slide around on your feet, doing things like the twist. Gosh darn it, I really am old.
Do.
Can't catch me, Walter. I'm hanging out with Ezra Miller.
Oh, sorry. Oh, I thought it was muted.
You sounded like my cat.
My reaction time was very slow because I was focusing on my drawing.
Never learned to whistle.
Where's the fill-in bucket? It's not. I don't see it.
Don't use it. It killed your cat lost.
There is no fill button on this one for some reason.
Yeah, kind of sucks.
Interesting. I keep forgetting whether I have to redraw everything in the background.
You do.
Or if I have to add to it.
The hell? Ah! Not again, Thomas.
That was the last one, boys.
Well, I'm curious to see how this story started.
What up, Michael? What up, Tony?
This is me actually.
All right, let's.
Yeah, I have no idea what I just drew, but yeah, fun times. We should probably start at the beginning on these, right? So the animation.
Yeah, let's
plays
do that.
correctly.
Sure, that should probably work.
Okay. What?
I love it. Okay, so this is what I just drew. Then I love it, but I didn't understand it.
That's cool, Cole.
This is a fever dream, is what this is. This is exactly like AI stick figures. Is what that is.
Maybe put it at 4 seconds. See what happens if we slow it down. Yeah.
Much better. Makes perfect sense now.
The sun fell down from the sky and it came up again.
Oh, looks like an octopus fighting a man.
That's what I took it as. A laser battle, if you will.
Yeah.
Wild. Okay. Badminton. Okay, so we got a little closer. Little closer.
What the?
Oh, okay. I didn't even think of that. I was just like, okay, let's go abstract, boys. Yeah, there you go. Cole did what
Oh
I
my
did.
goodness.
Perfect.
Went from playing badminton to a flatbread pizza.
The
Picasso.
court went on fire.
True.
Oh, he was just playing that good. That makes
the guy
sense.
Got squashed
That makes
into
perfect
the
sense.
court. Look, his face is there.
Is that a train kind of look like the one Diddy lead one? Okay. I love MCU. Okay. Young Avengers, let's go. To the mall. To the mall. Now.
I mean, that one kind of works. I like it.
Yeah.
I don't know why they would. Yeah, I thought that was a ball of some sort. I don't know.
It's like whoever this person is holding funny green money just threw up an X-Men logo.
Well, I mean, it kind of fits in with the initial, you know?
Yeah. I was trying
in the MCU now.
I was trying to put a hand to show that someone's trying to creep.
Oh, it's a hand. It's off.
Oh, he's feeling kind of tired because of the music.
It's very Sunday. I like it.
Let's do that. Keep him up. Here we
This
go.
is a little bit more upbeat.
Okay, that's simple and easy. What?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Well, he had plans. Deposit at gunpoint. Mun.
Man,
Money is what I was trying to write.
cop, dumb ass.
Kind of works.
It's kind of awesome. The last frame is from his perspective. He sees the cop running at him. I love it.
Ah, there you
Well,
go. Yeah, it's
supposed to
true.
be
Yeah.
behind him, yeah.
So it's a natural progression. That's awesome.
That's how crime doesn't pay.
Mon doesn't pay.
Had to refresh that. 76er, you should draw a picture of MSK getting choked.
Oh, God.
Was he at one of Diddy's parties?
She's surely young enough.
Oh, he's so happy. Look at that. He's smiling.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Nope.
Something's wrong with the... Oh. He got somebody. Right there. Got somebody. Not again, Thomas. Damn it.
I love yours. It's quite,
Thomas is
quite glorious.
What a progression. Look at that.
You know what the gore in this panel is a problem. When I put you know what, it wasn't my fault for making his face not happy. You know what, I'm glad that he's not happy though, because him smiling throughout that would have been also quite.
It would have been a little disturbing. Would have been there.
I just don't know why that works so well, but I loved that. That was the perfect one.
That did it. Yeah. Well, guys, I think we're about done for the day. It was a good day. It was an easy day. Very, very light in content. It was a pretty good week. Next week, we have, it's a WrestleMania weekend. They're doing 2 days of WrestleMania. So the first part of the show, we will be talking about the recap of WrestleMania Night 1. And then we will do predictions for Night 2, which will happen Sunday evening. So it's going to be a little wrestling heavy for those out there who follow that, which means there may be some Tiffy time coming up. Or we may be talking about some of the other female wrestlers, what do wrestling these days. So, it's Easter for some people. Some people, it's over. You can go watch yourself one of them biblical style movies, to end the night. A little Ben-Hur, a little Moses, a little DreamWorks animation of, that was a good one, though, that DreamWorks one. Yeah. But just like we had a brand new intro coming in, we've also got a brand new outro. So we're going to leave you with some more rockin' AI.
In the spotlight, all eyes on me. Every move I make, every word I speak. From the red carpet to the front page news. We're the ones who bring you all the truth. Camera action, here we go. Dishing out the dirt, let the rumors flow. From celeb romances to box office hits. We're the ones who give you all the green tips. From the good to the glamour to the dark and the bold, we dissect it all.